right, good evening and welcome to March 19th, 2024 meeting of the Appointments Committee. I now call this meeting to order. Please be advised that FATV is conducting an audio and video recording of this meeting for public broadcast. I ask that anyone else in the audience who is recording this meeting to please identify themselves for the record now by standing and stating your name and city of residence. All right, seeing none. At this time, I ask that all electronic devices be placed in the silent mode. I invite anyone in the audience who wishes to speak to please approach the podium, identify yourself by name and address, and identify the agenda item on which you would like to speak, and you may speak on it for no more than 2 minutes.
Jacqueline Wetchy, Fitchburg resident. Evan Halstead should not be reappointed. After he failed to receive the support of the Conservation Commission and heard opposing public comment at that meeting, the City Council, and Agricultural Commission meetings, he had a handout at the next AgCom meeting. He would not let anyone see it, not even the Mayor-elect's Chief of Staff or Deputy Chief of Staff. The flyer, which the Commission voted yes on, was to pursue the exact same project again that the public, including residents in its vicinity, do not want. I oppose government farming. Halstead wants it full scale. A compromise position put forth by Ward 3 residents is to preserve the farmland but use it for haying, not a large-scale disruptive operation. But Halstead is a rigid person, unwilling to compromise and unable to build consensus. He has alienated many of his neighbors by filing petty complaints against them. Some of you think I file petty complaints, but I'm not chair of a commission representing the city. He's also ashamed to live here and told a reporter from Seed the Commons that his farm is outside Fitchburg when in fact it is in the city. In a great book on leadership, Team of Rivals, Doris Kearns Goodwin writes about how Lincoln incorporated a broad spectrum of people into his administration in a big tent coalition, even his political enemies. When we do this, instead of narrow groupthink, we get more good ideas. So instead of Halstead, I encourage Mayor Squalia to appoint Jessica Jacobson. She has a background in farming, contacts with local farmers, including the owner of Hollis Hills Farm, is interested in public policy and already working with a counselor on a chicken ordinance, and is an open-minded person who will consider what a cross-section of people in Fitchburg want. She is a better choice.
Peter Kettle, resident of Fitchburg, Fitchburg Airport Manager. I'd like to talk on the new appointment for the Fitchburg Airport Commission, Paul Hathaway. Unfortunately, Paul is off sick and cannot attend the appointment meeting tonight. But I've known Paul for 24 years. I found him to be extremely reliable. He is a pilot, which will be good for the Airport Commission because there's nobody a pilot at the moment on the Airport Commission other than myself. And basically, the reason I'm standing here is to let you know that Paul, not only being a pilot, but he's a commercial airline pilot, he's rated to fly a 757. And as we increase the number of jets coming into the airport, it's going to be a valuable asset for the Commission. And finally, because Paul isn't here and he can't be voted in, I'd like to request that City Clerk Bellotta can do that in her office prior to next Wednesday's Airport Commission so that Paul can attend the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Kettle. Anybody else? Okay. All right, we will now, excuse me one second. All right, we will now start the Appointments Committee. So the first new appointment to the Fitchburg Airport Commission, term to expire March 19th, 2027. And I'm going to massacre this last name. Eric Takal? Okay. Please approach the podium and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, hi, I'm Eric Takal. Moved to Fitchburg, about almost 6 years ago. I've sort of been interested in aviation and aeronautics my whole life. I was in the Civil Air Patrol as a teenager, built model airplanes, and also do amateur radio and listen to the aircraft flying overhead. Since we've moved to Fitchburg, we're right up by Hollis Hills Farm, and there's a lot of planes going around from the local airport as well as the Boston flights. So listen to those, and I also am interested in computers. I built a little Raspberry Pi flight feeder, which receives the signals from the planes and feeds them off to like FlightAware. And so I'm really just very interested in it. And when I heard that the position was opening up, Sam posted it, and I said I'd be interested, and excited to serve.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Councilor Green.
Yes, thank you for your willingness to serve. And it's nice to get somebody who's, interested and has a vested interest. So we appreciate that. So happy to make a motion to appoint the position.
Second. All right. We have a motion and second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Congratulations. You stand appointed. All right. Another new appointment to the Fitchburg Airport Commission, term to expire March 19th, 2027. Paul Hathaway. As we know, Paul is unable to attend, and Mr. Kettle spoke on his behalf.
Motion to approve.
Second. Motion and second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Okay. He stands approved. And I'm sure if you speak with the city clerk, I'm sure that she'd be more than willing to cooperate to swear him in. All right, new appointment of full-time police officers for the Fitchburg Police Department. Nathan Georges and Benjamin Lima.
Good evening, Mr. Chair. Good evening, councilors. It's with great enthusiasm here tonight presenting these two gentlemen for your consideration as full-time police officers for the city of Fitchburg. Both of them have gone through extensive background checks with our department, and we offered conditional offers of employment about a month ago to both these individuals. Just to give you a little bit of background on them, Benjamin Lima. Benjamin grew up in Northborough, graduated from Algonquin Regional High School. Benjamin graduated from UMass Lowell, magna cum laude, and is currently enrolled in the Mass School of Law. He has aspirations to get his law degree as well. Benjamin is a former EMT and comes from Worcester State University Police Department. The two caveats with both these gentlemen is they both come with academy training, which means that the city will benefit greatly that we're not spending 24 weeks sending them to the academy. They will be eligible to, with your approval, to join the police department tomorrow and start their field training. Benjamin brings a lot of experiences, and I think he'd be a great addition to the Fitchburg Police Department. The other candidate, Nathan George. Nathan grew up in Leominster and Fitchburg and graduated from Fitchburg High School. Nathan has worked with our police department as a civilian dispatcher. Nathan currently serves in the Massachusetts National Guard as a military police officer. He attended the Municipal Police Training Council through the National Guard, and with your approval tonight, he also will start tomorrow in field training. I can't emphasize enough what a win this is for the city. It's not too often that we get civil service employees that are fully academy trained, and to have two come like this back to back, it's only helping us bolster our ranks. I can finally say that I'm starting to see some light at the end of the tunnel on our staffing. We still have a ways to go, but this quick addition is extremely helpful. I have 3 in the academy now, and with these 2, that'd be 5 that we're going to have out there this summer at some point in some level. So with your approval tonight, these 2 gentlemen are going to get to work tomorrow and start their field training. Be happy to answer any questions.
Councilor Green.
With these 2 new additions and the 3 in training, what will that bring your roster now up to?
I was 10 short. We're budgeted for 83 employees. We were 73 employees. I have 3 in the academy, plus these 2, and we are processing 6 other candidates that I hope to have in front of this body within the next month or so, because we're looking at an April academy for them. I would hope by the time I come back to the appointments sometime in April, we will be within 1 shy of our maximum staffing. So we've made considerable headway in the last year, and a lot of credit goes to Captain Giannini and his team with Sergeant Boyd vetting out these candidates, because a lot of work goes into doing background checks and making sure that this is the right character that we want serving the city of Fitchburg. So when I say that the light is at the end of the tunnel, we're getting there, and it's encouraging.
Councilor?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. No, that's terrific to hear. That's 2 excellent resumes right there. I'm looking forward to seeing them out in action, and the fact that they can start soon without additional training is just another plus. So Just want to commend you and your department's work, getting to the light at the end of the tunnel, as you put it, and Captain Giannini, and thank you so much. Make a motion to approve.
Second.
Before we take an official vote, I want to thank you, Chief, for bringing these two young men in front of us. But Mr. Lima, I applaud your you wanting to get your law degree. Thank you. You're going to my alma mater. But I will give you one thing. Give up. It's not worth it. I'm a lawyer, so. But I will take the motion. We have a motion and second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right.
Thank you for your support, councilors.
All right, next is a new appointment for the permanent full-time firefighter for the city of Fitchburg, Benjamin Nealon.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, councilors. And thank you for the opportunity to present our top candidate for the vacant position that I hope with your approval tonight we will fill. Our candidate is Benjamin Nealon. Benjamin will be filling the vacant position that was left by retired Fire Lieutenant Greg Morin. Benjamin's work experience is in building construction, which will be a great asset to his career with the Fitchburg Fire Department. He has been a resident of Fitchburg his entire life. He attended St. Bernard's Elementary and then went to Monty Tech, where he learned construction. He has passed all of his background, medical and psychological evaluations, and he is very excited and eager to begin his career with the Fitchburg Fire Department with your approval and serve our community along with his brother, Rob Nealon, who's also a Fitchburg firefighter. His hiring will maintain our staffing levels to remain at 81, and I'd be more than happy to answer any questions that you may have.
Councilor Green.
Just the fact that the Nealon is the last name, that's all that I needed. Your family has been a tremendous asset to our community, and hope that with this appointment tonight that you will continue to follow in the footsteps. So congratulations, and thank you for your willingness to serve. Motion to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Congratulations. You stand.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right. Next is for a reappointment to the Fitchburg Airport Commission, term to expire March 19th, 2027. Clayton R. Raymond. Mr. Raymond has emailed me. Unfortunately, he'd be not able to attend today, but he sent me a letter, an email, which he wanted me to read to the committee. Hello, Andrew. I received a letter from Joanne Bellotta relating to my review of reappointment as a member of the City of Fitchburg Airport Commission. I am very pleased to be considered for reappointment. I have enjoyed my involvement over the last 6 years. I do wish to continue my commitment with the Commission. I hope to be reappointed and appreciate the Mayor's submittal for reappointment. I am unable to attend next Tuesday's City Council meeting. Please share this letter with the committee. It would be an honor to serve for the next term. Sincerely, Clayton Raymond.
Motion to approve.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, he stands approved. All right, next is a reappointment of the Fitchburg Agricultural Commission, term to expire April 1st, 2027. Evan Halstead. I saw Evan earlier. Yep, there he is.
Hi, good evening. Seeking reappointment for a regular 3-year term. I just completed a 1-year, my first term as commissioner, first time doing this. So I learned a lot, and I just hope to continue contributing to the commission and promoting agriculture in the city.
Thank you, Evan.
Thank you.
Councilor?
Can you tell us a little bit something of what you've learned this past year?
Well, a lot more intricacies of the open meeting law and along those lines. We've gotten a lot of feedback, a lot of public records requests. I just spoke to the director of the Division of Open Government on Friday, so it's getting in deep on this stuff.
That's all right. It's great
Yeah.
to learn, and I'm glad that you're taking in the feedback and working to improve. That's terrific. Thank you. I yield the floor.
I'm sorry, was there a motion to approve?
Looking for a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Yeah, Councilor Di Natale.
Keep going.
All those against? Okay, and so it's a stalemate. It's 2-2. I voted in the negative as well. So, unfortunately, you don't stand approved at this point in time.
Okay.
Had we have a five-body person, we would have to, yes, go ahead, Councilor.
Mr. Chair, this is a recommendation. The full council will take up our recommendation right after this, and there's
Okay.
presumably 10 or 11, so they can override
thank you,
the
Counselor.
commission's vote. So,
Okay, it'll be referred to the city council.
Okay, so should I stick around or?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
All right, next is a reappointment to the Fitchburg Board of Parks Commissioners, term to expire April 1st, 2029. Colby O'Brien.
Good evening, City Council. My name is Colby O'Brien. I'm seeking a reappointment to the Parks and Recreation Commission. I did serve someone's remainder of their term, and I'm looking for a full term. We're real excited to get back on the commission. We've done some really great things under the new director this past year. A lot of new initiatives were rolled out that I think was really beneficial for the citizens of Fitchburg. So I'm looking forward to continuing on and doing great things with the Parks and Rec Board.
Councilor Green.
Yes, I appreciate your willingness to help in that venue, and from our residents' review and feedback, it's been nothing but positive. So I want that department, with all city departments, to keep up the good work, and I appreciate the fact that you are encompassing all residents of our community to be involved in the Parks Commission. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Councilman.
Councilor Cruz.
Thanks, Mr. Chair. Yeah, Kobe, you and I know each other. It's tough to go anywhere in the city and not run into you or just working hard and being a part of the community. So I'm thrilled to see you back here and continuing your work. So thank you.
Thank you, Councilor.
Yield the floor.
Thank you.
Motion to approve. I'm sorry.
We have a motion and second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All right. All those against? Okay.
Thank you.
Congratulations. It's unanimous. Next, finally, it's the reappointment of the Fitchburg Board of Parks Commissioner, term to expire April 1st, 2029. David C. Brooks.
Hello, David C. Brooks, here for a reappointment at the Parks Board. Have 44 years of experience in landscape construction and excavation, and I think it adds a little bit of color to the group, and we seem to get a lot accomplished. We have everyone on the board contributes in all their ways, which I think really help the city, help the people that are looking for things to be passed in situations that come about. So I'd like to stay on board and continue what we're doing.
Councilor Green.
Yes, thank you for your continued service, not only in the Parks Commission, but what you do for the city of Fitchburg. I know you've been a private business owner for a long time. You take pride in that work, and it shows as it spills over into the community. So thanks again for your willingness to want to continue to help us succeed to where we want to be.
Thanks.
Motion approved.
Second.
Motion and second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. Congratulations. You stand approved, Mr.
Thank you.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All right. Motion and second to adjourn. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right. We stand adjourned.